Welcome back to a new episode of Weekly Chew. On this week's show, we'll be showing you how to make chili con carne, or as we like to call it, triple C. Here are the ingredients you will need for this week's recipe. You will need ground beef, rice, red and green peppers, garlic, salt and pepper, chili powder, Tex-Mex seasoning, red kidney beans, tomato paste, stewed tomatoes, tomato sauce, mushrooms, onions, and celery. Let's get started. First, we'll slice and dice our 2 celery stalks. Next up is our onion. And for this recipe, we're going to be using 2 small onions. And we're going to dice them. This is going to be a nice hearty chili, so we want big chunky bits. Next on the cutting board will be our red peppers. First thing you want to do is pull out the core and clean it out. Then you're going to cut it. As we did with the red pepper, we will repeat the process with our 1 green pepper, pulling out the core and chopping it into little bits.
That's what the red pepper is, the green pepper.
We're going to be using a lot of mushrooms for our recipe, so we're going to slice up 1 package of mushrooms. Up next is our garlic. We're going to use about 5 cloves of garlic. And after we've skinned them, we will dice them. Now that our veggies are ready, we can saute them off. First, we will heat our pot to a medium-high heat and add some oil. Now we can add the veggies, starting with our celery and our onion. Next to go into the pot will be our red and green peppers. Next to go in the pot will be our garlic. When you get your garlic in, make sure to keep mixing it, otherwise it burns, and burnt garlic is bad garlic. Last to go in will be our mushrooms. We're putting them in last because they don't take too long to cook. While our vegetables are cooking, we will brown off our ground beef at a medium-high heat. While you're cooking it, you'll want to add a little salt and pepper to the ground beef for seasoning. While everything is ready, we will open up our cans and ready our sauces. After our ground beef has been browned off, we will strain it and then add it to our vegetables and mix thoroughly. Once we have everything mixed, then we will add our sauces, as well as our stewed tomatoes. Now we'll add a little bit more salt and pepper and mix it around. Now it's time to spice it up. We'll add a couple of tablespoons of chili powder, and a couple of tablespoons of Tex-Mex seasoning. Since we're cooking with tomatoes, we want to remove a little bit of the tartness. So we're going to add about a half tablespoon of brown sugar to the chili and mix around thoroughly. All we got to do now is cover, reduce the heat to a simmer, and let it cook for about an hour, stirring occasionally. For our rice, we will be using long grain rice. Add 4 cups of water to a pot. Then add about a teaspoon of salt and bring it to a boil. When you're stirring occasionally, remember to taste every now and then to make sure that the seasoning is perfect. You may have to add a little bit more or less depending on your preference. Once our water is boiling, we will add 2 cups of rice and give it a good stir. Then cover and reduce the heat to a simmer and cook for about 20 minutes. Although we will be simmering our chili for an hour, about the 40-minute mark, we will add our canned kidney beans. Make sure to keep a can of tomato paste handy to thicken your chili. Now, all that's left is to plate and serve. And there you have it, Triple C, Chili con Carne, right here on Weekly Chew. For complete recipes, log on to mocrebec.com/weeklychew, or you can check out the Weekly Chew page on Facebook.